Welcome to closing Hedron Hackerspace. We're going to start with a very important one. This door lock. Here's a light switch. Okay, so often new people will push that in and then think it's locked, and then they'll leave, and then oh look, it just came unlocked. So make sure you press this in and twist it so it's locked. And then you go outside, you try and close it, and you try and get in the building. If you can't get in, then you're good. Okay, so that's closing that. This is our light for this room. There's a light right over here for this section of the warehouse, but you always want to make sure there's nobody working out here. Like right here, there's someone working in the bullseye area, so we wouldn't want to turn that light off. But that's a light. Make sure there's like nothing on fire, no soldering irons plugged in. And then there's a light right here for that area, and then here's our light for over here. And I leave that night light on because it's kind of hard to see in here at night. So, okay. Oh, and then there's an exhaust vent right there. If you hear a big noisy exhaust, well, it's not that noisy. And then these are the main warehouse lights. So obviously, if you're the last one, turn those off. And then here is the vent. That's over here. If you hear that going and you're the last one, make sure that's off. Then on your way out, just check when you're leaving out the front door. Check, make sure that door is also locked. But it doesn't always latch because of the wind and such. I'm just going to turn that off so we can hear. This roll-up door, you gently let it come down, and you're holding on to the one to stop it from smashing at the bottom. So you're holding on and letting it slowly hit the bottom, and then to actually lock it, you check, make sure you have the one that is tightening it down, and then get that through there on a link, and then you loop it up and around, and that's good there. So that's locked. Okay, I'm gonna open that back up real quick. Okay, this door is kind of funny. This is just a bonus lock. So yeah, here's the main lock. So you have to grab this handle and kind of pull it in a little bit, and then you can unlock it like that, because it gets stuck otherwise. And then locking it, it's kind of the same story. You pull this in, and you latch it, make sure it's locked. The front gate, if you need to open the front gate, this is the key, this lives here. This is what it's supposed to look like when it's all locked, right? So this is when it's unlocked. So yeah, this swings, this slides. Sometimes they can get a little out of whack, and you kind of gotta handle them. But like that. And yeah, so that's all most of the. Well, there's one more light switch actually. So right here is a slightly miswired light for these lights over here. As you can see, it doesn't actually turn them off. So sometimes you have to go over here and turn those lights off this way. Let's see. And then, yeah, the other last few things, like if you were welding, just double, triple check that the gas is turned off, because those can leak overnight. Yeah, anything flammable or stealable, make sure everything's all safe. So that's all that. The other thing is, yeah, so if you're just working in the back as a Hedron member, and you show up, do your thing back there, and you go to leave, it's still important to come out here and double check that no one just left this. Because sometimes people will think, oh, a Hedron member is here, I can just leave and they'll take care of it. And so, so you do need to, you need to check and make sure you're not the last one out. And if you are, you need to do all this to make sure everything's closed and locked. Otherwise, a lot of people's livelihood is at risk of being stolen because we do have thefts around here. So that's it's a very real thing. Yeah, that's it. Any questions?
Don't believe so.
Okay.
Awesome.